When I first arrived in Haiti, it was everything that my friends who were from Haiti had told me about. It was true. It was the first time I ever felt like I was in a third world country. Well, really, I recognized that day that I was in a third world country when I visited the village of Thoma. In the village, you'll notice that it's very rural, more rural than any southern country place in America. People are living in huts, the church is halfway built, children are either naked, partially clothed, and the same goes for most and some of the adults. My experience in the village, we passed out rice, peanut butter sandwiches. We also passed out olive oil, noodles. I came across a man that took multiple rice. We gave rice out according to families and according to the need. And from my understanding, he was a man that was single, and I saw it. And I approached him, and I was very frustrated, and I asked, why would you take another bag of rice? And he was trying to hide the rice underneath his clothing. I later apologized to the man for the way I approached him so angrily. Probably 10-15 minutes later, he came and apologized to me and gave the rice to someone else. It blessed me that he gave the rice, but what really blessed me is when I walked away and I said to myself, Rodney, what would you do if visitors came to your country and your village with food that you don't have access to, that you're not able to eat on a regular basis? A lot of the children just want love because there are a lot of children in Haiti. Their parents are at work all the time or they're non-existent in their life. The orphanage that we visited was a great example of this. There were kids that initially were just getting help because they were deaf. The children in this particular orphanage couldn't speak, and they used sign language to communicate, of course. It was a beautiful thing to see, but what wasn't beautiful were the conditions that they were living under. And the conditions were below terrible. Many of the beds were non-existent. A lot of the kids slept on wire frames. They slept on a cardboard box that was on top of a wire frame, or they slept on top of a mattress that was wet and dank and smelled like urine. It takes people outside to give to the mission to help them. They need the plastic mattresses. They obviously need a roofing facility. They have a building where they want to house more children, but they can't finish it because they don't have the means to finish it. But a lot of kids here are abandoned. The guy was telling us earlier that some parents, at first they would just bring the kids a little bit to get the help that they need, but eventually they just leave the kids and never come back. So they need a lot of help here. They need a lot of support. They need a lot of help. To see these educated children who are deaf, so full of life, with just a jump rope, it really makes you appreciate life and also breaks your heart at the same time that you're pretty much helpless in this situation. This experience is something that I'll never forget, and I hope that this video, my voice, the pictures, I hope they all reach many people so that the children in this orphanage, the children in Thoma, the village, the people there, and the people of Haiti will get some help at some point that'll not just be temporary, but will be permanent.